welcome to my happy place. I hope it becomes yours as well. Today we're going to work on this card I saw. I saw it on, I kind of think it was Facebook. Do you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Do you see it? So it's was done by Jackie Mooney, and it was done as a Valentine's Day card. And when I saw it, I thought it was actually kind of cool. And I thought, why don't we try to recreate it, but maybe a little bit differently? And so I went to my Cricut machine, and I decided to cut out some templates to try to recreate this. So one of the templates that I cut out, I downloaded from the image library a teardrop, and then I made a square that was, I think it's roughly, let's see, let's get the ruler here. It's, I think it's 4 by 5, 5.5, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 4 by 5.5. And then I simply sliced the teardrop out of here. I had several trials and goes with this. Then what I did is I decided I wanted to make it a sympathy card instead of a Valentine's Day card. I'm not really too into Valentine's Day personally, so I thought, well, I don't know where this hair keeps coming from. There we go. It's gone. Then we try to do it this way, and so I used a butterfly, and I did some little highlighted areas, and we're going to put it over here, and we're going to try to use some inks. I tried this earlier, and I kind of like the way it did this. So let's use this. And I do have a piece of low tack tape on the bottom of this so that it doesn't move around. There we go. Liking it. What do you think? I think it looks pretty cool. I think I'm trying to choose between, I want to do an embossed background, right? So we could either use this one, which is a bunch of tiny little raindrops, which I kind of think is cool. Or we could use this one, which I kind of thought was cool, but I'm not liking as much, so it's not going to be that one. Or we could use this one. And that kind of looks more like snow, so I think we're going to go with this one. And we need a piece. All right, so we only need one of these. We're going to, this is going to be a card, but I like to use the base of the card because then if I mess this up, it's not that big of a deal, right? But if I mess this up, it's a little bit bigger of a deal. So we're going to put this in here, and we're going to run it through the Big Shot here. Just gonna, we need a different set. It's my magnet board. We need just the regular board. We'll set that on there. There. And let's run it through. And I like to run it back through this way. Okay, we got that done. Let's stick that back over here. And let's look at what we got here. And it turned out really great. Okay, and so we're going to have that on here. Like that. All right, now I'm just going to stick this under here for all intents and purposes. I'm going to line this up back where we had it. Let's see. That was right there, I think. It's hard to figure out how they achieved the effect that they did when they were doing the card. I think it looks like we did a pretty good job there, right? Yeah, it does. All right, the other thing I want to do is I want to kind of ink the edge of this to make it stand out a little bit more. So let's just do that. All right. That looks better. All right, so that's done. So then we're just going to line this back up, and we're going to glue it down there. All right, let's get rid of that. All right, we didn't need that. And let's take this piece of double-sided tape off. Let's get some glue. Glue it down. And I'm using art glitter glue, but it is winter here and I cannot get any more. So I think I'm going to be trying the Barely Art glue that everybody's been talking about and see how that does. You know, the other thing we could have done, now that I'm looking at this, because I'm not sure how much I like these. Let's try something else real quick. We're going to set this one aside. I want to try something else. I've got another one. See, here's another one I tried with a tree and a little cardinal and a heart. And I had the highlight a little different, which I did not like at all. And this was okay, but I still was like, I don't know about that. So let's get a piece of tape. Let's put this back down. This is how I put it down. Get this in where it goes. And then just place it where it goes. Right there. All right. Let's try something else. I want to okay. All right, I like that. Stick that over there. This has seen better days. All right, let's put that over there. And that, I want to go around it. Again. All right. Now this time, what do I do with the extra card bases? Here they are. See, good thing I cut more than one. All right. Let's put, I'm not an expert in any of this. I'm just a crafter. I just enjoy crafting. I want to leave a place for a sentiment kind of up there in that left upper corner. So I think I'm going to put it right here. I happen to be at home a lot due to certain circumstances, and so I don't really leave my house much, so it's kind of lonely. It can be kind of lonely, and so I really started this channel to kind of make some friends and like things that I like. Let's move this real quick and clean this up a little bit. There we go. That looks better. And so, all right, there's the one that we did, but this one, I think now we should try to put this in here. So anyways, I want to find some people that are like me and kind of build my own community and go from there. Maybe share some ideas. I'm not an expert, like I said, but I'm okay at what I do, and I'm always up for positive feedback. Whoops, this is upside down. Let's run this through. We sandwiched it in there. We're gonna run it through. Whoops. Run it back through. I really wish this platform was a little bit shorter. I really don't need it to be as long as all that. Like, why is it longer than the actual thing? That doesn't really make I mean, it could be a little bit longer, but it doesn't need to be that long. You know what I mean? Okay. Here we go. For the big reveal. Are you ready? Let's see if we like it. And I do think I like it. I do like it. What do you think? Which one do you like better? I'm not going to add this other layer. I think I like this one better. Do we like the left one better or the right one better? All right, let's trim this one down a little bit because I want to put a background in it. Let's see here. Get my little trimmer. Sorry about that. Let's trim. It's 4 1/4. Let's trim a 16th. No. Let's trim a 1/4 off of each side. A 1/4 there. So that made it 4. So we're going to do a 1/4 there. And let's do 1/4 there. And a 1/4 there. All right. I kind of eyeballed the ends because I kind of still wanted to keep it around there. And let's find a piece. I think I want to put blue behind it, but I want a really light blue. And I think we might have to go in, or do I want a dark blue? What do we think? Ooh, I think I might want a dark blue. I think it makes it stand out more. What do we think? I'm thinking a dark blue. Let me find a lighter blue and see. No, I like the dark. I like the dark blue. This is a sympathy card, so I think it might be a little bit more fitting. All right, let's trim this down. We need it to be 4 1/4. And we need it to be 5 1/2. I'm just gonna mark that so I know where to cut it. There we go. Alrighty. And let's stick the trimmer back. All right, let's grab our card piece. There we go. Yeah, what do we think? I'm thinking I really like it. All right, let's get some double-sided tape. That's better. All right. Now we need a sentiment. And let's see here. That's a congrats. Thinking, here's a with sympathy. Or, you know, we can do one of those. Yeah, I think that'll work. So let's use with sympathy. I think that would be good. All right, let's get one of our blocks here. Get that stuck down. The only thing is I kind of think I want to use blue ink instead of black. So let's see how this looks. Get a good ink tab. Let's stamp it and see how we like it. Yeah. Good call, good call. And let's close that up, put it back. Let's get the excess ink off of here. Stick this back on here. I'm thinking about using, there's a bunch in here. Let's see. I've been thinking of one of you, wondering how you are. Don't lose hope. One smile. May the memories of your loved one bring you comfort during this time of your sorrow. Gosh, that's kind of long, isn't it? I like that though. Those are kind of more like, I'm proud of you. The only thing is that is awful long. Let's try this and just see. I need a longer stamp thingy, unless no, it'll work if I put it diagonal, it'll work. Okay. I'm not putting that one away yet because I'm thinking about, we're going to use black on this one. Oh, why did that come up? All right. You know, I watch May Made It. I don't usually comment, but I watch it, you know, usually while I'm crafting and doing other things. And she made a thing to hold your stamp pads, and I think it's really cool. But it's a little pricey for my price range. I do not have really that kind of money. So but I thought it was a really good idea. So I thought I will just try to find something that, I have ink on my finger. I have ink on my finger. Where's the hand sanitizer when you need it? Get ink on my finger. Get that off of there. I do not need ink on everything. Alright. That's good. Get this ink off of this. And put this away. Do a little bit of housekeeping here. Okay. Here we go. And this, I'm just I'm pushing this forward, this little bar, lining it up. And then trimming it. And these ends, I think we can just kind of trim like so. All right, and then, so this is going to go on the inside, and it's going to fit, but barely. And this one, I just kind of want to fussy cut around it. Want to fussy cut around it. I love fussy cutting. You know, I have a brother's candy cut that I should use for so many things, but I find myself fussy cutting them instead because I enjoy it. I think it is very therapeutic. Let's get rid of that. So here we go. All right. And this is going to go on the front here with sympathy. And we are going to stick some, what Bill would call, he calls them thumpers, and I get the hugest kick out of it because, or humpers, he calls them humpers, because they like hump it up. And I think it's really funny because he's right, that's what they do. Bill and Tracy are on Mindless Crafting, and I watch them every Tuesday and Thursday, and I don't usually comment, I used to watch them under my regular name. Now I watch them under my YouTube name, but I don't comment often, but I usually am just listening to them, but I love to listen to them. They're hilarious and they're very entertaining, and they've got some good ideas and some really cool stuff actually. And there's that. What do we think? Do we like that? It's kind of cool, right? I think it's kind of cool. Let's put this in here. And I think we're going to put a butterfly in the corner. Let's stick this down right there. Perfectly fits. Look how perfectly that fits in there. That's why I didn't put this away yet, because I was thinking about using this butterfly right here and putting it right there to kind of give it a little zhuzh. What do we think? Should we do that? I think we should. Let's just smaller block. Let's get this. Oh, we need that too. Let's get this smaller block. Let's open this up and get some ink on him. And let's test him first. I like to always test to make sure. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. That looks pretty cool. Pretty good. What did I do? With the paper towel to clean that off. We gotta do one more thing. That's why I haven't closed the ink yet. I'm getting ink on everything today. I don't know. I don't know that I like the blue. Let's look at a different color. Let's grab the Spectrum Noirs. See them in here. I do not store them this way. They store on their side. That's why they're in a locking case. Do we want to color the butterfly in? Oops. I love Spectrum Noir markers, but I'm telling you, oh, they drive me crazy sometimes. Let's I think I like this one. We're going to use this one. It's TB3. We're going to use this one. Almost. Kind of like it. Alrighty. What do we think? And we made a sympathy card, which, you know, people don't really make sympathy cards all that much. I don't have a lot of I guess, you know, because they're not really cards you want to have to make, but you do need them in life, and especially as you get older, you tend to need them more than not. So, what do we think? Do we like that? Would we have liked this one better? I don't think so. I don't know. But I don't think so. I think we like this one better. And you know, it was pretty easy because once again, we used this with the butterfly, which you could use anything. You could use, let's say somebody's pet passed away, or, you know, their dog or their cat or their bird or their fish. You could use that instead. You could just put a heart. You could put a tree. You could put a silhouette of a person in there. And so we use this one to cut out the shape. And then we used this one. And then we used the raindrop. Oops, that's not the right one. The raindrop embossing folder. Which, where did it go? Oh, here it is. The raindrop embossing folder. And then we used a sympathy stamp, which you could use any one you have. And then put any kind of sentiment you want in it. And then I always just add a little something to the inside and stamped it on the back. And we're done. Voila. And that is our beautiful sympathy card. Can you see it really well? See it? All right. And that's it. So thanks for stopping by my happy place. And as a new channel, my likes, comments, and subscribes mean a lot. So hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment below with your answer to which one of these would you have rather made into a card. The left one that we actually did make into a card, or the right one that we did not make into a card. So let me know which one you like better, which technique you like better, and thanks again for watching. Have a great day.